Brigadier General Quinn. Welcome to Marine Corps Recruit Depot Parris Island and today's Family Day event. Very shortly, you're going to be able to meet with your new Marines and discuss firsthand their experiences here on Parris Island. But first, I'd like to tell you a little bit about the training. Recruit training is divided into 4 very distinct and demanding phases. The first phase is by far the most demanding. This is when the recruits have to adjust mentally and physically to their new training environment. And then it's during the second phase, when all that training from the first phase is reinforced and now more advanced skills like the Marine Corps Marksmanship Program. The focus in this second phase is on teamwork, esprit de corps, and our core values of honor, courage, and commitment. And then it's during our third phase, when the molding of the basically trained Marine is now completed, and the transition goes from training to mentoring. And after their final team building event, the Crucible, the recruits will finally earn their Eagle, Globe, and Anchor and the title of United States Marine. And then it's during our fourth and our final phase where they are allowed to embrace and grow into their newly earned identities as Marines. Now, each one of them has made various accomplishments all throughout their training. But one thing is common for all of them now. They are all now basically trained Marines. Now, some of you might be wondering how this happens. Some of you already know firsthand. It's our Marine Corps drill instructors. These are sergeants and staff non-commissioned officers who come from all over the Marine Corps. And they bring with them their operational and their leadership experience. They attend a demanding 12-week drill instructor school right here on Parris Island. And it's there that they become the subject matter experts in all aspects of recruit training. They also become experts in time management because every minute of our training schedule is accounted for. Now, it's not uncommon for our drill instructors' normal work week to be well over 100 hours. So today and tomorrow, I would encourage you to seek them out, find them, shake their hands, and thank them for a job that was very, very well done. Now, let me talk a little bit about what happens after recruit training. 10 days of well-deserved leave. 10 days is the standard leave period that's afforded to all new Marines when they graduate from the depot. And it's during this time that the Marine Corps is going to ask them to refer those that they feel may have the mettle to become a United States Marine. And the incentives for this are listed right up on the slide behind me. Now, something a little bit more serious that we're going to need all your help with. Your new Marines are going to be vulnerable their first 24 to 48 hours when they leave the depot. In short, they haven't consumed any alcohol and tobacco products. They haven't operated a motor vehicle. They haven't even stayed up late since they left home. So we're going to need your help to ensure that they make it safely to their follow-on assignments. Now, about those follow-on assignments. Every new Marine is going to attend the School of Infantry because every Marine is a rifleman. All infantry Marines are going to attend Infantry Training Battalion, and then they're going to move to the operating forces. All non-infantry Marines are going to attend Marine combat training, then their military occupational specialty schools or their MOS schools, and then they're going to move to the operating forces. So as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, the mystique of Parris Island, it rests squarely on the shoulders of our legendary drill instructors. We're going to continue to make Marines, win our nation's battles, and we're going to return quality citizens back to our societies. Now, it's the moment that you've all been waiting for.
Oh my God.
It is my honor to be the one to be able to introduce to you our nation's and our Corps' newest Marines. The Marines of Company A.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. In an effort to showcase the drill instructors of your new Marines, we ask that you please hold your applause until all the platoons are in place. Thank you for your cooperation. Ladies and gentlemen, the Marines of Company A. Ladies and gentlemen, the First Sergeant of Company A, First Sergeant Cookland. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise and remove all hats for the march on of the colors and remain standing as you are encouraged to participate in the singing of our national anthem. Thank you. Please be seated. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we will introduce the drill instructors of Company A. We ask that you please hold your applause until all of the drill instructors have been introduced. The chief drill instructor of the 1080 series is Gunnery Sergeant Jones from Payson, Utah. The senior drill instructor of Platoon 1080 is Gunnery Sergeant Quinones from Elizabeth, New Jersey. He is assisted by drill instructors Gunnery Sergeant Brown from Miami, Florida. Gunnery Sergeant Ortega from Miami, Florida. Staff Sergeant Philippi from Hollywood, Florida. And Staff Sergeant Gallery from Weymouth, Massachusetts. The senior drill instructor of Platoon 1081 is Staff Sergeant Moore from Greenville, Mississippi. He is assisted by drill instructors Staff Sergeant Corneal from Patterson, New Jersey. Staff Sergeant Christ from Millbank, South Dakota. And Sergeant Nayoka from Portland, Oregon. The senior drill instructor of Platoon 1082 is Staff Sergeant Miller from Washington, D.C. He is assisted by drill instructors Staff Sergeant Harvey from Syracuse, New York. Staff Sergeant Birch from Douglas, Georgia. And Sergeant Norman from Colton, Oregon. The chief drill instructor of the 1084 series is Gunnery Sergeant Clough from Miami, Florida. The senior drill instructor of Platoon 1084 is Staff Sergeant Roxby from Moosic, Pennsylvania. He is assisted by drill instructors Staff Sergeant Davis from Bonanza, Oregon. Sergeant Jimenez from Bradenton, Florida. And Sergeant Medina from El Paso, Texas. The senior drill instructor of Platoon 1085 is Staff Sergeant Polito from Brownsville, Texas. He is assisted by drill instructors Sergeant Smith from Brooklyn, New York, and Sergeant Daniels from Fort Hood, Texas. The senior drill instructor of Platoon 1086 is Gunnery Sergeant Pettis from Santa Barbara, California. He is assisted by drill instructors Staff Sergeant Dodd from Alto, Georgia, and Sergeant Monahan from New Orleans, Louisiana. Ladies and gentlemen, the drill instructors of Company A. The senior drill instructors will now dismiss their platoons. Please have a safe and enjoyable family day with your new Marine aboard the recruit depot.